The next 72 hours are going to be insane in crypto if this happens. This altcoin is up over 200% in the last 24 hours, and crypto whales are piling into one altcoin. This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop the latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Did you guys get the Scroll Quintic NFT as the first part of the Scroll airdrop? We informed our Altcoin Buzz Alpha members about it back in the beginning of November. So far, we've made our members over $1,500 in profits from airdrops, 140% in profits on launchpads with 7 live airdrops, 150% profits on altcoin gems with 2 upcoming IDOs, and over $150 a month passive income. We can proudly say that we are one of the best crypto membership programs out there, and to find out more, check out the link in the description below. Bitcoin and altcoins have taken a tumble over the last 24 hours, with Bitcoin falling from 37,000 down to 36,200, while many altcoins corrected 10% as well. However, this morning, in what was certainly a welcome turn of events for policymakers, US inflation has fallen to 3.2%. The consumer price index data has displayed a decline in annual rates for the first time in 3 months, following the September inflation rate of 3.7%. Bitcoin has had a small rebound, trading around 36,600. The development is certainly a positive one for the Federal Reserve. Moreover, it points to a potentially continuing downtrend, with inflation continuing to slow over the last several months. Additionally, the report shows that prices have increased a mere 0.1% compared to last month. The past year has seen the Federal Reserve enact a year-long tightening campaign to combat growing inflation. The effort had resulted in rising interest rates, while inflation remains a key metric in the Fed's future action regarding the same campaign. Yet the data for October seems to be pointed in the right direction. According to the data released today, US inflation has fallen to 3.2%, which is down from the 3.7% level, which was recorded for September. Moreover, it should greatly inform the upcoming Fed policy meeting set to take place in December. Also, make sure to check out Randy's TA video on our Altcoin Buzz Trading channel to see his thoughts on where Bitcoin could go from here. Moons, the crypto token of Reddit's r/cryptocurrency community, has surged by over 213%, following an update by the community moderators, pointing to a plan forward for the token that will impose a hard cap on the supply. The price of the Moons token currently stands at 16 cents, up 213% on the day. In the update, r/cryptocurrency's mod team reported that the Reddit admins will be renouncing the Moon contract, a process that is expected to be completed by the end of the month. The process will mean that no new Moons tokens can be created, and that exchange listings should remain intact, with Moons becoming completely decentralized after the contract is sent to a burn address. The moderators clarified by saying effectively no one will have control of the contract, not Reddit, not the mod team. The moderators further explained that all Moons tokens held in the community tank will be burned, reducing the total supply of Moons to just over 83 million. As a result, the token will no longer be inflationary, and should any Moon be burned in the future, it will become deflationary. The mod team announced that it will work with the community to develop a plan forward for Moons, and that will include distributing the remaining Moons tokens held in the community wallet, as well as determining whether or not to burn or distribute Moons from advertising banner rentals and AMAs conducted by the community. The moderators also revealed that they will continue to develop bots and use the available API to improve the utility of Moons, including a Flare bot that will show r/cryptocurrency subscribers Moons totals, as well as a bot for tipping Moons to other users. Reddit's community points are an ERC20 token that were initially minted on the Ethereum network, but subsequently moved to scaling network Arbitrum Nova. In October, Reddit announced that it would be sunsetting its crypto-based rewards programs, citing the resources needed to support the program, as well as the regulatory environment. The news caused the price of r/cryptocurrency's Moon token and r/Fortnite's Brick token to nosedive, with Moon plunging over 80% in a day. Today's price bump has seen it recover some of that lost ground, though it remains down over 78% from its all-time high of just under 58 cents set in July of 2023. Litecoin's price briefly reclaimed the $75 territory last week, sparking hopes of a bullish price breakout. With miners and crypto whales transactional activity gradually returning to pre-halving levels, here's how Litecoin's price could react. Litecoin's price action in recent weeks has been underwhelming compared to other mega caps like Bitcoin and Solana that have reclaimed new yearly peaks. On-chain data reveals that key stakeholders within the Litecoin network are now positioned for a similar price breakout. Similar to 2015 and 2019, Litecoin price entered a prolonged correction phase after the latest halving on August 2nd. In a bid to front-run the losses, Litecoin miners entered a selling frenzy, offloading 500,000 Litecoin between August 3rd and September 5th. However, as the crypto market flipped bullish in late October, confidence grew among Litecoin miners as they began to accumulate their block rewards again. After weeks of rapid accumulation, Litecoin miners' reserves crossed 2.6 million Litecoin on November 7th. This milestone is quite notable as it brought the miners' current balances above the 2.55 million Litecoin they held at completion of the halving event on August 3rd. The miners' reserve metrics tracks the number of coins deposited into wallets controlled by recognized crypto miners and mining pools. Strategic investors often interpret it as a bullish signal when miners accumulate their block rewards during a market rally. It's a clear indication that the miners are looking to hold out for more gains rather than sell at current prices. The Litecoin miners' prolonged accumulation wave appears to have spread bullish sentiment across the ecosystem. According to Into the Block, crypto whales have increased their demand for Litecoin significantly in recent weeks. The chart shows how the number of Litecoin whale transactions has consistently increased over the last 30 days, and on November 11th, it hit a 4-month peak of 3,600 large transactions. The whale transaction metric presents a daily aggregate of number of trades that exceed $100,000 in value. Typically, a steady increase in whale transactions is often taken as a bullish signal. If this thesis holds, the Litecoin price could experience a significant price breakout in the weeks ahead. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission could approve all 12 pending spot Bitcoin ETF applications by November 17th and within the next 72 hours. Beginning on November 9th, the SEC reportedly has a window to approve all ETF applications, including Grayscale Investments' conversion of its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. However, even if the SEC approves the spot Bitcoin ETFs by November 17th, it could be more than a month before the product's launch. The expected delay in launch following the SEC's approval would be due to the two-step process of launching an ETF. For an issuer to start a Bitcoin ETF, it must get approval from the SEC's Trading and Markets Division on its 19B4 filing and its Corporate Finance Division on the S1 filing or prospectus. Of the 12 Bitcoin ETF applications, 9 issuers have submitted revised versions showing they have communicated with the Corporate Finance Division. Meanwhile, Nasdaq filed a 19B4 form with the securities regulator on behalf of the $9 trillion asset manager firm BlackRock for a proposed ETF, the iShares Ethereum Trust. The move signals BlackRock's intention to expand beyond Bitcoin with its crypto ETF aspirations. Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnison took to X on Monday morning to say it's been a 10-year dress rehearsal, we're ready for the main event, ahead of a seemingly imminent approval for the conversion of its flagship fund into a spot Bitcoin ETF. Approval of a spot ETF by the SEC appears almost certain, with Grayscale's chief legal officer recently saying that a Bitcoin ETF approval is a matter of when, not a matter of if anymore. JP Morgan also commented back in September saying that the SEC will likely be forced to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF following Grayscale's victory in court. Bloomberg ETF analyst James Seyffert said while it's possible that a batch of ETFs get approved this week, it is seemingly unlikely. If we are indeed going to see Bitcoin ETF approvals for this wave, I think it's more likely it happens closer to January than this current window. Matic, the native token of the Layer 2 blockchain Polygon, has been one of the biggest winners in the crypto market resurgence that started in October. Since then, the token has seen a remarkable surge in its price and has now flipped major altcoins to become the 11th ranked cryptocurrency network by market cap. The rise comes on the back of increased whale activities around the token as large-scale interest picked up. Reports noted that whale transactions on exchanges have been on an upward trajectory since October. Along the same lines, CoinMarketCap data shows that the token has added significant gains in its price. In the last 30 days, Matic saw a nearly 80% increase in its price, and at the time of writing, the token is trading at 92 cents. Due to the recent surge, the token has now equaled the performances it last saw earlier this year in May. However, the current price still remains below the February peak of $1.52, which has the Matic community wondering if the token could equal that feat. It bears mentioning that the token has equally benefited from the Bitcoin ETF-fueled rally. Nonetheless, the recent upsurge is bound to leave the Matic community members in high excitement as holders look to erase losses incurred in previous months. Furthermore, the token's $8.6 billion market cap keeps it ahead of altcoins like Chainlink, Toncoin, and Polkadot. At the same time, it also keeps the token on course to possibly overtake the 9th and 10th place Dogecoin and Tron. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.